Welcome back to What to Read Wednesday. Grab your lunch and listen to Carroll County Public Library staff serve you up some great selections for readers and listeners of all tastes. We'll supply the main dish. You just bring an appetite for reading. Hi, I'm Linda, and to celebrate our summer reading program, Tales and Tales, I'd like to share with you some cat tales from the library. If you are a cat lover and you like to read books that include cats, you'll find plenty to choose from at the library. In fact, if you are anywhere in the mystery section, chances are you're standing close to a mystery series that includes cats. I walked through our mystery section, and these are just a few of the cat tales I found there. I want to share with you 5 cat-themed stories that I've read and enjoyed. The first one is called The Cat That God Sent by Jim Krause. This is Christian fiction, and it tells the story of Jake, a young pastor who has just started a new position as the pastor of a church in a small town in Pennsylvania. Starting out serving a new church can be a challenge, especially when you feel like you have lost your faith. Fortunately for Jake, God has sent Petey, a not only beautiful but also very smart cat, to help him out. Petey paves the way for Jake to meet and minister to many people in town, whether they are churchgoers or not. He also attends every church service, sitting on the platform behind Jake as he preaches and listening intently to the sermon. Soon word gets out about the cat who goes to church, and Sunday morning services are packed with curious people hoping to get a glimpse of Petey. You'll enjoy meeting all kinds of characters in this small town and accompanying Jake with Petey by his side on his journey to rekindle his faith. If you enjoy this book, and you also like dog tales, check out some of the author's other titles that feature dogs. Another cat tale that I enjoyed was The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. This book, which takes place in Japan, tells the story of stray cat Nana, who has been adopted by Satoru. Although Nana is a little standoffish at first, he and Satoru soon develop a very close bond. After they've been together for a while, they begin traveling around Japan, visiting old friends of Satoru. You see, Satoru is looking for someone to take Nana and provide a new home for him. Why would he want to find a new home for his cat? That's something you'll find out as the story develops. In the meantime, you'll meet Satoru's friends from grade school, high school, and college. On each visit, you'll find out a little more about Satoru and his life. You'll also see how Nana manipulates circumstances to make sure that he always ends up going home from these visits with Satoru. Although his life has had its share of tragedy, Satoru is a kind and gentle person, full of gratitude. He has enriched the lives of his friends, and they have enriched his. This is a heartwarming story centered around the bond and friendship between a man and his cat. Another cat tale that I read that also takes place in Japan is titled If Cats Disappeared from the World by Genki Kawamura. In this thought-provoking book, the unnamed main character and narrator has learned that he has a terminal disease and only has a short time to live. Then, the devil shows up and offers him a deal. He can have more days to live, but for each additional day, something has to disappear from the world. The young man accepts the deal, and the first thing to disappear from the world is telephones. Although our main character remembers telephones, for the rest of the people in the world, they never existed. As the days go by, the young man is continually weighing his desire to live against the consequences of things disappearing from the world. Where is the cat in this novel? Well, our dying young man has a cat named Cabbage, who had been his mother's cat before she died. Cabbage is a help and comfort to him, and you guessed it, the young man eventually has to decide if cats will disappear from the world. Lawyer for the Cat by Lee Robinson is another cat tale I enjoyed. Sally Baynard is a lawyer in Charleston, South Carolina. She lives with her aging mother who is suffering from dementia. She's a good lawyer and works hard for her clients. One day, a judge hands her a file and tells her that her newest client is a cat named Beatrice. The cat's owner, Lila McKay, has died and left a multi-million-dollar trust as well as a plantation to Beatrice, and Sally is going to have to determine who is the best person to adopt the cat and be responsible for the inheritance that comes with her. Lila has suggested 3 caretakers for Beatrice, but who is really interested in taking good care of this cat and not just interested in the money? And how dangerous is Lila's son, who knows that the inheritance will be his if Beatrice is out of the way? This novel has a little bit of suspense and a whole lot of charm. And if you enjoy this book and also like dog tales, you'll want to check out Lee Robinson's previous book, Lawyer for the Dog. Finally, the last cat tale I'd like to share with you is an oldie but a goodie, The Fur Person by May Sarton. Originally published in 1957, this short novel tells the story of Thomas Jones, stray cat turned gentleman cat. Thomas was living on his own in the street when he decided that he would like to be a house cat and began his search for an appropriate housekeeper. He ended up at the house of two women who he calls Gruff Voice and Gentle Voice. They are very kind and respectful of him, and over the years he becomes a very refined cat. May Sarton has a good understanding of cats, and as you read of Thomas's life, adventures, quirks, and behaviors, you'll often recognize your own cat. This is a charming little story written by an obvious cat lover. All of these titles are available from the Carroll County Public Library in various formats. And while you're reading, don't forget to sign up for Tales and Tales, our summer reading program. All ages can earn raffle tickets for great prizes simply by signing up and recording their reading. Thanks for joining us for What to Read Wednesday. Come back again next week for more reading recommendations.